Hi, I'm Martha, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about the Heart2Heart Circles. I've been doing them for the past couple of years, and there's a new series of circles coming up beginning January 14th. You might be interested. You might be interested if you already have pretty good access to your heart and you want to really deepen that experience. You might be interested if you, like I and like a lot of people, have kind of a battle going on with the ego, the aspect of ego that wants to be in the mind and in the emotions, sometimes to the exclusion of the heart. The mind, the ego, the emotions, that function of our consciousness is absolutely necessary and wonderful at what it does. Even more wonderful when it's really guided intimately by the heart. And that's what these circles are about. So once a week, and we'll do this for 10 weeks with a 1 week break in the middle. Once a week, you and 7 other people and I will gather together on Zoom for an hour and a half. And it's an amazingly intimate setting. It's intimate because we drop all of the external chitty-chatty storytelling kind of stuff right from the beginning and go right to the heart of what we are experiencing as we seek to live a life that's more fully, more clearly, more easily led by the wisdom and the caring and the loving of our hearts, even in the midst of significant challenges. And I know a lot of people that I know and know of are going through a lot of challenge right now in their lives. Some of it's very personal. Some of it's about their families, their own bodies. There's a lot of it about how we live in a society with other people and how we move together or not together as a people, and what our hearts have to do with all of that. I also know there's a lot of people that have the sense that if I'm going to be led by my heart, I'm no longer going to be active and effective socially, politically, financially, all of those kinds of ways. And that's not the intention at all. In fact, it's my experience and my observation that when somebody steps forward in their life, in the day-to-day worldly functionings of life, with their heart, let's just say, at the helm. They don't exclude their mind, they don't exclude their emotions, they don't exclude caring and compassion and strength and vigor. They do it with much more wisdom, much more intelligence at a deeper level. We become the change we want to see in the world, as Gandhi said. And as I say it, we become the love that we want to see in the world. We become the light that we want to see in the world. Or, as my friend John Morton says, become the love that's missing in the situation. So very often when there's an upset of any kind going on, we sense that loving is not there, although we know, intellectually we know, of course it is, but it's harder to access. And so we, in these circles, really practicing accessing our loving, no matter what. And you know what? We have a really good time doing it. It's amazing how much laughter we have together as we kind of enjoy our own and each other's steps and false steps as we move forward in our lives with greater loving than most of us have experienced before. And a greater ability to access that loving in the time between our circles. And that's the kind of stuff people talk about coming out of the Heart2Heart circles. So it's a very simple format. We really just gather together and share. And we learn from each other and we grow with each other and we support each other and we love each other. And all of that starts with loving and supporting and growing ourselves. We do it in these circles, heart to heart. So I would like to invite you to learn a little bit more about it and then go into your heart and ask your heart, is this for me? Is this for my highest good to take this really deep step into a very active and vital form of loving and living? And if it is, I hope you'll join us. So you can go to my website, which is captainscourageous.net. And at the menu at the top where it says adventures, because everything we do is an adventure, under adventures, I think the first thing you'll see listed there is heart to heart. So take a look and sign up if your heart says yes. Who knows where we'll go, but it's going to be a wild and wonderful trip. And I hope you'll be with me. Bye. Thank you.